As Hillary Clinton deals with the backlash from her deplorable comments and from her illness cover-up, Donald Trump continues to rise in the polls. Gianno Caldwell is a Republican strategist and he joins us now. Why are some Republicans, and I don't know whether you're included in this, but some Republicans, they're still not gung-ho fully in line with Donald Trump? Why not?
Well, I got to say this. Thank God for Kellyanne Conway, because she is definitely right the ship. And I disagree with the assessment that Republicans aren't following in line, because clearly they are. There was a report that came out yesterday showing that there was 4 states, Nevada, New Hampshire, Georgia, Arizona, in which this sweepstakes that is really tied up. In 2 of those swing states, New Hampshire and Nevada, President Obama won in 2008 and 2012. So we know that this race is definitely tightening up. And due to some of the things Hillary Clinton has said, I'll give you a very clear example. In the 90s, she called young people that look like me, African-American men, super predators. Last week, she called people, Democrats, Republicans, and independents, millions of Americans, deplorables. Hillary Clinton is clearly setting herself up as the Cruella de Vil of politics. And at this point, Americans are running away from her very fast.
Cruella de Vil of politics? Is that your new line? That was pretty good, Gianno. I mean, that's strong stuff, let me tell you. But why?
But it's true, though. It's clearly true.
You're a Trump supporter, but not... You're not a Trump supporter, are you? You're not.
I'm a Republican. I support our entire Republican Party. I think we need to be concerned with not just the presidency, which I'm very thankful to Mr. Trump has definitely had a really strong 3 weeks. We're going into week 4. And he's doing all the right things to it.
Can
and
he persuade you? Can he persuade you to make you his big supporter?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. I'm supportive of our nominee without question. I don't consider myself a Trump supporter for one reason and one reason only. Some Trump supporters, they only support the Republican nominee. They're only voting for Donald Trump. I support the entire Republican Party, not just Donald Trump.
Okay, how is the Republican Party doing in the down vote? I mean, like for House and Senate races.
Okay, so I'll give you a very clear example. In Arizona, John McCain is up by 15 points. And Senator Kelly Ayotte, she's up by 8 points. So I think, and that's one of the races is going to tell who controls the Senate. So I think at this point, Republicans should be very cautiously optimistic. Hillary Clinton's campaign is obviously going down in flames. You know, as a Christian, I pray for her health and her recovery. I don't like her, and I don't think she should become president. But as a Christian, I pray for her well-being. But even in the midst of that, she's not being honest about her health. We've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks, something's up. She's only doing one rally here and a number of fundraisers. Why isn't she allowing the press to ask those kind of questions? Why aren't these questions coming to the surface and they just continue to dodge and lie?
I want to ask you, Gianno, you follow the news extremely closely. I know you do.
Absolutely.
When you heard about Hillary leaving the 9/11 ceremony early and then you saw the video, what came to your mind when you saw that?
To be very honest with you, my first thought was, I hope that she's well and I pray for her recovery. That was the first thought. The second thought was Donald Trump was absolutely right. She doesn't seem to have the stamina to run for president. And this is a serious concern because she is somebody who could potentially become our commander-in-chief. And if that be the case and she's not well, then what happens if she wins and something else happens? There's another health scare. Should be concerning for our entire country. Politics aside, we want both our candidates for both parties to be well people who can lead this country in the right direction if they were to be elected.
Well said, Gianno Caldwell, and thanks for being on the show today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.